Well, every year the ESRC runs a festival of social science for a week to attract presentations to the general public, and this is one event in the Northeast, and our day is called Let's Make Education Fairer. And it consists of the results from 3 major projects funded by the ESRC, one which is looking about disadvantage in school, the second is largely about how can we make entry to higher education fairer, and the third one is about where there are disadvantaged areas that are not attracting enough specialist teachers, sometimes high quality experienced teachers. We do all this academic research and we publish in journal articles. So it's important, I think, that we take our findings, convert them into things that mean stuff for teachers, politicians, journalists and the general public in the area, and explain to them what the implications of our findings are.
I think people need to be aware that a lot of so-called teacher shortage is not a shortage of people who are interested in going to teaching. We need to understand the policies behind it, what is stopping people from going to teaching or teacher training, and how we can make it easier for people to be trained, and how we can get these people who are trained to go into schools.
I find it really very, very interesting. We need to understand why there's a shortage of teachers. I was just talking to the speaker over lunch there, because there seems to be no shortage of PE teachers. And yet there's a shortage of maths teachers. So I would want to know why that is.
I think it's important to have these kind of events to make this work actually have an impact on society at large, because otherwise universities seem very elitist, they seem very closed off and in their own bubble. And it's important that there's this effectively dialogue with society as a whole, I think.
I was very much amazed by the enthusiasm of the audience. Today they were asking relevant questions, and it seemed they wanted to know further what can lead to the outcomes that can change the nature of challenges that people are facing in this region.
It's not something I get to do very often, is meet the academics. I can read about it, but to meet the academics is much more interesting. So to have the face-to-face discussions with them has been really, really helpful.
It's been really good because we've had a lot of newly qualified teachers take part, students take part, local residents have been in, and of course people have a vested interest in seeing Durham University in particular be much more open to the local community, to local school pupils, so it's been a fabulous day.
I'm really pleased. Attendance was good. We had plenty of questions. Hopefully it will have an impact, but it's not going to be a sudden snap impact. It's much more of a drip effect. And those people will go away and cascade the news.
It depends if the messages get back to the real decision makers at the DFE. If the policy makers start to listen to the researchers, then maybe we'll start to see some greater improvements in the future.